Hello guys, and welcome here to the Texas Motor Speedway. Today we bring you the AAA Texas 500, race number 33 on the Jello Cup Series schedule, and this begins essentially the round of 8. There are only 8 guys left in the field, and all the winners in this round will advance to the Championship 4. Any of the winners that are in the chase will advance. So far, Jean Sanford's got a good start. She will start from the pole tonight. Caitlin Sang will start in second. We're going to take you to the starting lineup here from Texas. Pace lights are off. We are getting ready to go. As the pace car will now peel off, rather. Jean Sanford, Caitlin Sang will lead us to the green. The round of 8 is underway. Kevin McHugh had an amazing run through the corner. And the 11 just got cut off by the 55. It looks like their momentum kind of just stalled out. Oh no, they are wrecking behind. Big wreck. I just saw the 27 up and over. 3178 involved. And the caution is out. Wow is all I gotta say to that. Huge wreck here on lap number 2. We're gonna go see what happened in just a second. In the meantime, let's watch the pit stops. And you see them peel their way onto the pit lane. 21 Joey Tiff might have gone a lap down, but the rest of the leaders gonna pit. And you see a handful of the guys on the pit lane being towed back to their pit stalls. Looks like a fuel-only stop for a handful of these guys. Some of them electing to go 4 tires. So some varying pit strategies on lap number 3 or lap number 4. Let's go see what happened. You just can't battle 3 wide. And this tight especially, Joshua Scully's going to go for a wild ride over the 78. Ben Crouch, his day is over. A handful of these guys just have to go low and try to avoid this absolute mess. And back there, DJ Curtis gets involved too. His day ends early. And that's where this whole mess in the back starts. Let's take you back to the green. Take a look at this. Your only chaser out at the moment, Ben Crouch. He's going to finish 37th. This is going to be quite a hole for him to dig out of. Right now, the rest of your 8 chasers remaining. Jean Sanford in first, Kevin McHugh in second, Tim Horton in 5th, Sam Curtis in 13th, Nate Rattray in 14th, Ethan Lynn in 22nd, 25th, Hillary Sanchez. As we are back underway from Texas. Keep in mind, any of these chasers that win today, they will make the championship 4. And we still got Phoenix and Homestead to go. Back there, though, the 42 is battling. He wants not just 4th, but he's looking for 3rd, and he's going to have to lift. That's the problem with having to pass in that corner. Looks like a lot of these guys may be a little tight coming out of the corner because all of them have been taking a high exit. Maybe this is just the way they get around to get the grip on this racetrack. Is now Tim Randolph has got control of the 2nd position. Kevin McHugh's going to fall not just 3rd, but now to 4th, 5th maybe. His teammate just got knocked out of the chase. The only remaining Joe Gibbs car is... their only other teammate, 19, just got knocked out of the chase. So the 11 and the 18 are the only ones left, and the 18 is wrecked. 32 and 40 or 55 as well involved in this. Their day's likely over. A wreck fest early. And another chaser bites the dust here. So they're going to pit once again. '18 Sam Curtiso wrecks out here. He just won at Watkins Glen too, and this is going to hurt them in their hopes to make the next round. Looks like it's going to be a 4-tire stop. We saw some varying pit strategies on pit stop round 1, and Angel Navarro will now gain control of the race lead. Let's go see what happened. Don't we just get the sense of deja vu here? And Brad Fusion ends up getting collected in this, with the 18 up and over. His day now over, and he drives over Brad Fusion. Scary, scary wrecks here early. Let's take you back to the green. Pace car's going to peel off. There are only 2 chasers out of the race. Sam Kurtz, Ben Crouch. At the moment, Gene Sanford, number 1 of all the chasers, and the only chaser in the top 10. But Angel Navarro leads us back to the green. We are back underway from Texas. Let's take a look at it. Only 32 cars left in the race, and the 20 did not get a great restart. 3 wide for the lead, and it looks like Gene Sanford's got it for the time being, but Tim Randolph wants it. And Tim Randolph's got it. He has taken one from the chasers for the time being. But Gene Sanford hot on Tim's trail at the moment. See Jessica McNeilson racing back there as well. She's 33rd in the points. A win would do them certainly a lot of good. As now Gene Sanford goes back to the lead. The 38 gets a little loose and got hit by the 21. Nearly got wrecked there. A very close call for Tim Randolph. Once again, if Gene Sanford can get to victory lane, she would make the championship 4. Entering Zenjoltis. Any chaser that wins in this round, they will make the championship 4. Now, oh boy, something happened with the 30. And they slow down and a huge wreck once again. What did the 30 just do? Something broke on the 30 car for Gene Sanford. And another wild wreck just breaks out. I really have no explanations for this. Let's go see what happened. This is odd, honestly. Looks like something must have broken on the 30 in order for this wreck to happen. 21 just shoots up the track after rear-ending the 30, and just right around they go. And then just Eric Faden, absolutely no way he could have avoided that. And Kevin McHugh gets involved too up ahead. He's going to wreck, so will Ethan Lynn. Flip ahead, this is a chase driver wrecking up ahead, and 72 and the 4 also collect each other. Luis Hernandez, who won here earlier in the season, he's also brought up into this. Wow, is all I can say. Let's take you back to the green. No chasers knocked out in that last one as we get ready for the restart. You see a lot of guys now out of the race. We only got 24 left. Looks like 21 had an oil leak, so they are done for the day. Angel Navarro, Jessica McNeilson, Trent Fusion, Dylan Young, and Thomas E. Lucero lead us back to the green. Some guys you don't even mention in the top 5, and they are running top 5. Dylan Young could pull off the biggest upset probably this season. As Jessica McNeilson's going to go to the lead, the 20 does not get a great restart. And here's to hoping they can stay green a couple laps. As now the 77 of Thomas E. Lucero to the race lead. Here comes Max Anderson, and he's bringing the 99 with him. Oh, these two are going to go door to door. Nate Rattray wants that lead. Keep in mind, he is one of your chasers. They almost wrecked each other for the lead. And you can tell that's just how bad these guys want to be in the championship 4. Or at least for the 99, you can tell how bad he wants it. Here comes Thomas E. Lucero. Oh, he nearly hit the corner panel. And to the line, Thomas E. Lucero is going to lead the lap. Oh, the 99 gets hit. But he hangs on. He got hit in the corner panel, manages to hang on. That is a lucky, lucky break for them, because they should have wrecked right there. We're a little past the halfway mark, or we're just about at the halfway mark of this race, as now Nate Rattray wants the lead once again. And he's going to get it. And he's going to pull away for the time being, but I don't think it's going to last. '99's pretty much on his own little island right now. Or about a 4/10 of a second lead, my mistake. But he's kind of on his own at the moment. He knows what a big shot this is to move on. And I'm sure he does not want to blow this. Here we go, we're going to see a battle for the lead possibly. As you see back there, that's Zach Fitzwater battling for the third spot. And he's going to take it. Good run going for the go or go homer. Thomas E. Lucere is going to put the pressure on Nate Rattray. And unlike usual races at this track, oh, they wreck! Nate Rattray just clipped the 77 and they are still wrecking. Battle for the lead gone wrong. And maybe Nate Rattray should have been a little more patient in that situation. He was all over the corner panel, that 77. You can imagine Nate Rattray is, or I'm sorry, Thomas E. Lucere is not going to like that one a whole lot. And all I'm going to say is you see the 38 and the 3 are going to stay out to take over the lead, as well as a handful of others. I guess this should be noted too. You know, you're in a chase battle. This is the champion, or this is the round of 8 with a chance to get into the championship 4. There's, look, 20 laps left. 21 laps to go. Was that really a necessary move, considering you were ahead of a lot of the guys in the chase? There's still plenty of race left to take the lead. And now you just put yourself in a bad situation, possibly a lap or more down, because you didn't want to be passed for the lead. And ultimately, I just don't think that was a smart move. But we got to see a replay as well, so let's go see that. Battling for the lead, and I don't know what he was thinking. He knows for a fact he's not clear, and he just comes down the racetrack. Thomas E. Lucere never moved up. So I don't doubt this wreck was deliberate. And like I said with Nate Rattray, you're in a good position with 22 laps to go to possibly get to victory lane. You might have just blown your chance right there of making it to the next round. We saw it with Luis Hernandez. I'll talk more in a little bit. Let's take you back to the green. But actually first, let's take a look at the 77. Because this, you know, he was having such a good day as well. That is a really tough break for this team. As not the run they deserve. You know, they've just had such bad luck as of late. Not a run they deserve to have, and not the way they deserve to get taken out of the race. Let's take you back to the green. 2 chasers just added their names to the ones out of the race. Tim Horton and the 11, Kevin McHugh. I want to just address this 99 situation just briefly in a second, once again. And I'm probably going to sound like a broken record, but Hillary Sanchez is going to be a race leader. Chase Marks in second. How about Luis Hernandez? Damaged race car. He's in third. Fourth is Max Sanderson as we are back underway. But let's highlight the 99. Keep in mind, this team was in the race. There was no question they would have had a great result. And I don't know what happened between him and the 3, but I will say this, Race Control is currently reviewing the incident as we had a pass for the lead, Chase Marks to the lead. You're in the chase, you're in the round of 8. It's a very, very tricky road from here. Very tricky to move on at this point. At this stage, it is very difficult to move on. And we saw it last race, Luis Hernandez. And I want to highlight him. He may be on the pit lane, but I'm going to highlight him anyway. Luis Hernandez, keep in mind, that race, he was I think it was almost set in stone. He was going to move on to the round of 8. It looked like it. It looked very concrete to us as the caution comes out again. It was very concrete. He looked like he was going to move on. And that one race at Watkins Glen took him right back out. You know, for Nate Rattray, this could be the one race that digs his hole. Obviously, he's lucky right now because 4 chasers are out of the race. But still, every race in the 3 rounds, or 3 races in that round, you need to be on your A game. And that could have costed him. Just not smart racing. You could have walked out with the top 5, leading the chase, and you threw that away because you didn't want to lose the lead. That's just tough for me to wrap my head around, and like we said, Race Control is reviewing the incident, but obviously no points penalties can come out of it. But they could put him on race probation going forward the rest of the season. And I haven't seen anything like that since Tord Larson was in the series last season. So this is just something else, is all I will say. Let's go see what happened. Couldn't find the reason for the caution. It looks like maybe a debris caution would be my guess. So we're back underway. And these guys have a lot of lap traffic to work their way through on the restart. Here comes Zach Fitzwater. Here comes Ethan Lynn. Ethan Lynn could pull off the Cinderella story. Keep an eye on that 7 with 10 to go. Here he comes. 7, Ethan Lynn. He's really the only chaser at this point that hasn't been severely damaged, that could contend for the win. Here we go. A little bit of a glitch there. You could see he's really desperately trying to run down this 14. Has to lift a little out of the corner. That could hurt him. But look who else is in the race right now. That's not just Zach Fitzwater. Dylan Young is back here too. And he is in a good spot, possibly for a victory. We will have to wait and see how they finish today, or see if they can get close to a win. Here comes the 7, Ethan Lynn. He's got to run. Well, he gets to the inside. He nearly clips the back of the 14, had to lift maybe a little. And the 83 is going to take advantage. 83 Max Anderson, he wants the lead now with 6 laps to go. And he's going to take the lead. What is going on down there? Dylan Young just peeled down. I think an issue. Looks like an issue for the 2 car, Dylan Young. Ethan Lynn has just gotten around the 14 with 5 laps to go. Problems for Dylan Young late. That is going to cost him a chance at a win, more than likely. That is a tough break for him. Back there, though, we still have the battle for second going on. Ethan Lynn knows we just saw a major wreck occur. We can't have another one like that. We saw the 99 wreck someone for for the lead. He does not want to fall into that position. He does not want to be that guy, in a sense. He does not want to be that guy to wreck for the chase win, essentially. And the 7 is running wide. He's trying everything he can. Rookie mistakes, though, might cost him a chance at a win. "14 goes up the track now. Oh man, Zach Fitzwater cuts it a little close there. Two to go. Can Max Anderson hang on to 2 on the apron again? They pitted for their issue. Maybe a fuel pressure issue would be my guess. Max Anderson in his own little world right now as he comes to the white flag with 1 more lap of racing to go. Max Anderson, he's been close early in the season, kind of fell off the grid mid-season, but has not disappeared completely. Out of turn 4, he's going to survive this chaos that we called the first race of the round of 8. Max Anderson is going to win today at Texas. Gene Sanford limps away to a top 10 finish. How about that as well for the 30 team? Good run despite a damaged race car. We want to thank you for watching. We will see you at Phoenix. Here come your results and standings. Goodbye, everyone.